Hello and welcome to another recording on basic AutoCAD usage. We are currently using the version of 2016. Today we are moving on from the draw commands to the modify commands. So we'll start going through these one by one. I think today we'll do the first 5. That sounds like a good number to work on. So first, let's make some props. The first command is move, so we have to make something to move. Okay. Okay, and we'll use polygon. Okay. Sure. Okay. That's a good amount of things we have right there. So, what does the AutoCAD tell us about the move command? Moves objects a specified distance in a specified direction. Use coordinates, grid snaps, object snaps, and others tools to move objects with precision. Okay. So first you select the object, and then you can pick the different locations you want to move it with. So the basic way to use this is you can either type move. Okay. You can also select this button and move, or my personal favorite, just type M. Okay. When you have the object selected and you hit move, you don't actually have to click on the object to move it. You can click anywhere around the object to move. Okay. But in most cases, my preferred method, if I'm going to move something, is I like to select a point. Okay. And here I'm selecting the endpoint by shift and right clicking. I'm selecting endpoint. Okay. So now I have that point. And this object, I want to move it here. Okay. So now it's a perfect connected point. See, there's no double boxes here. Okay. If it wasn't perfectly on it, there would be 2 boxes here. So I'm going to go move, shift, right click, E for endpoint. Okay. And my snaps are off. So shift, right click, and E again for endpoint. Now we know that there is no gap, no opening between these 2 objects. Okay? That is some of the basics of usually how it goes. Okay? What else can we do? Okay. Specify second point or use first point as displacement. So we can put degrees in here. Okay, or we can specify a distance. I'm going to say 10. Okay, so I moved it up by 10 in that direction. So you can move by distance if you like. Okay, just so you know. Okay. That's the move command. We also have the rotate command. Rotate objects around a base point. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is select the object. Okay. Let's say the circle. Okay. And you can either type out rotate, or you can click this button. Okay. Or my favorite is a shortcut, which is RO, okay, for rotate. So I selected the object. So I need now to select a base point. A base point is the center of where your object is going to rotate around. So say I have this circle here. See, this point here, where the X is, that's the center of my rotation point. Okay, and that's how that generally works. Okay, and if we select, say, like this line, we can also do RO and shift right click midpoint. This is the center of the line. We can use that as our midpoint. So say if I wanted to rotate it 90 degrees around its center, we could do it that way. Okay, and in here you can actually type 90, and it will rotate it exactly 90 degrees around that center point. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? We've actually done trim and extend. We've done it in previous videos. That's why I'm going to skip over it and not actually do it. The next one, I had mentioned it before, but I'm just going to go over it again because we didn't go into very much detail about it. And I hope sometimes if I don't read everything that you hit pause and you read the different instructions, because that's why I'm hovering over these so you can read them. So erase, you have options to erase. You select what you want to erase. You can hit delete, which you cannot see on my keyboard, or you can select and hit this button, or you can select and type erase. Okay, but my favorite is the shortcut E for erase. So you don't have to write the whole word erase, you just hit E and voila, it's gone. Okay, you can also do the command first, E space, and then select what you want to erase and hit space. Okay, those are the options you have when you're doing the erase command. So let's see if there's anything written for us when we do that. Okay. No, it doesn't give us any other options. It's either you select it and you erase it, or you start the command and then you select what you would like to erase. Okay. Now let's go to our fifth command, which is copy. Okay. Copy is a lot like move as far as its capabilities, but instead of just moving it from one place to another, when you move it, you make a copy of it. Okay. So let's try it out. So we have this line here. You can click this button to do the command. You can type out copy to do this command, or you can write CO. My favorite is to do CO because less letters, more time saved. Okay, so space. I already have the object selected. I want to select the endpoint. Okay, so now you see down here you actually get an option. Either you can specify the second point, or you can use the first point as a displacement. Displacement means you can specify a distance. So say I want to do the distance of 5. Okay. So I already specified the distance is 5. That's 5 down here. It automatically locks. Or if I go here, 5, 5, and 5. But when you do that, you're not limited to just 5 one time, like I just showed, but you can actually do it like this, 5, 5, 5. This is called an array, okay? But there's another way of doing the array, I believe. Let's test out that theory. Okay, choose the endpoint. I'm going to type A for array. I'm going to enter the number of items I want. I want to make it 10. Okay. So is it going to be 10 in this direction, 10 in this direction? But it will be 10. But as you see, it automatically adjusts for the distance, because an array chooses the number but not the distance. So now I can specify the second point, or I can do it like this. So I want to do 5 like I did last time. I already set the number to 10, but let's just do 5 again. Or actually, I think I did 10 last time. But here now I have 10 of these. That's how you use the array function with the copy. Okay. And I'll leave these other ones to the next episode. Thanks for spending your time with me. I'll see you next time.